Salve, salve, galerinha, beleza? Bora continuar aqui com Call of Duty Juarez. Espero que o áudio esteja bom aí. Estamos indo para o nosso quinto episódio.
I confronted them as they were robbing a train. Bullets were flying at me from every which way. But I knew I'd have to find my way forward if I was going to find this gem.
Começou me pegando aqui no meio do caminho. Quebrando tudo que hoje já começou bom agora.
Now wait a second. How'd they stop this train in the first place?
Well, the James boys were experts at this.
Eu sabia que tinha alguma coisa errada, não podia começar no meio do caminho.
They hopped a freight train, having heard there was a big...
Temos alguma coisa errada que não tá certa aqui, galera. Calma aí. Agora que eu reparei. Para variar. Está me bugando. Agora sim está certo. Não subescada com inimigos por perto. Muito bem, obrigado. Vacilei, hein? Comecei mal, hein? Tinha que ter apertado o A ali. Eu fui vacilão.
The James Younger gang was decimated after that little fiasco they had in Northfield, Minnesota. So Jesse needed more men and took on the killer I was after, along with a host of others. I was hoping to find my man and put a bullet in his head.
Não tô achando escadas nem nada.
It was a rickety ride and quite precarious. down that train, I must have swallowed 100 damn bugs before I reached
James'
that.
younger gang pulled the first train robbery west of the Mississippi.
Sounds like you hold them in high regard.
Everyone knows they were the most famous outlaw gang ever.
And you took them all on by your lonesome. Again. I'm finding this all a little hard to swallow, friend.
Well, maybe you need to wash it down with some whiskey. By the way, did I mention that that train was flying down those tracks like a bat out of hell? Huh!
Dinamite, ferrou. Caramba, que balaço foi esse? Isso é o chefão.
Excuse me, Ben. Where would I find the gentleman's facilities? Suddenly I have an urgent need to drain my one-eyed snake. Well, I've had more than a few drinks, and I've been sitting here for quite a spell.
Right through there. Let me show you. I never heard so much malarkey in my life.
You think he's bullshitting us?
You don't think he's Silas Greaves?
I think he's just some old drunk looking for some free liquor.
Tô meio chapado mesmo.
I don't know, Jack. I think I believe him. You don't think he met Jesse James?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That story makes no sense at all.
Jack,
I mean, you gotta be two bricks short of a load to believe that cock and bull story.
I don't agree.
Jack, lay off the
But you
bar.
seriously think that tired old man went toe-to-toe with Jesse James?
Well, that's better. Did I mention that this Jim was married to the infamous Belle Star? Of course, I didn't learn that until later. Anyway, I made my way forward the best I could. Around the sides, over the roof.
Cadê a porcaria desse cara?
At some point, some bitch saw me and shouted out, "It's the damn Pinkertons!" Now, I never worked for that life myself, but I guess they assumed I was one of his assassins. Those evil bastards firebombed Jesse's mother's house and killed his stepbrother. So it's no wonder each and every asshole on that train wanted me dead.
Everybody's always mistaking you for somebody else, aren't they? Why is that, I wonder?
Don't rightly know, Jack. I'm just telling you how I remember it.
You are.
É esse aí, arrombado. Caramba, ele apareceu mesmo, só não sei aonde. Tomei no orelha. Ai, ele deve estar aqui em cima, esse viado. Subir. Não vai ter jeito não.
I came across a flat car piled high with logs and had to come up with a creative way to make my way forward.
Ô, caramba,
It
uma
was
notícia.
definitely safer on the inside of the
Tá
train.
de sacanagem comigo. Mas beleza, vamos lá. Vamos ver o que ele está me dando no aqui. Ah, muito bom. Sim, pode ser isso aí. Não tem mais ninguém.
I wondered if I was ever going to find the front of that train. Or the bastard I was after. Right about then, I was attacked by some asshole on a Gatling gun.
Well, it seems like you run into a lot of them.
Asshole?
Gatling guns.
Yes, I did. Now, I don't remember how I took it out. It was either a bullet or dynamite.
Where would you find dynamite?
Does it really matter, Jack? You're messing with the flow of the story here.
Jeito de pegar esse cara aí. muita conversa pra mim ali. Dinamite não funciona. O rifle não deu certo. Dando dano na roubada. Errei tudo, cacete. Porra, se acertar agora vai. Boa.
I was looking for Jim and shooting any son of a bitch stupid enough to get in my way. And that included Jesse James himself. There were a lot of men determined to die that day. It was then that Jesse detached the express car from the rest of the damn
Tô prestando atenção na porcaria da história, velho. Ai, desengata aí o vagão. Caraca. Aê, cacete.
I could see Jesse waiting for me, fixing to kill me so he could get away with all that money.
You had a showdown with Jesse James?
Of course he didn't. Everybody knows that Jesse was killed by Bob Ford.
Yeah. Jesse went out like John Wesley Hardy. Coward shot him in the back of the head.
Guess it doesn't matter how far you run, does it, Ben? Your past always catches up with you. Yeah, I didn't kill Jesse James. Just wounded him bad enough to convince him to hang up his guns.
What about that Jim fella? What happened to him?
I figure he was up front with a gun to the engineer's head. That bastard slipped away again. I'll tell you how I got him. But first I need to wet my whistle.
Vamos ver habilidades aqui se eu peguei alguma. Não. Então só vai.
After my showdown with Jesse, I continued to track his brother, Frank, and that son of a bitch, Jim.
Galerinha que tá aí no canal, tem o sorteio dia
I followed
17.
those bastards into the high mountains
Tem
as they were going to ground.
exclusivo para os membros do
Somewhere in
canal.
the
hein?
Ozarks, I believe. The perfect place to hide out from the authorities. In fact, before I could find them, some Indians who fled the res and were hiding out from the military found me first. They probably thought I was a cavalry scout and didn't want me telling the military where they were.
Indians?
Yeah, they could have been Cheyenne, but there was all sorts of renegades roaming the landscape back then.
Carinha aí, arrombado. Ali, ó. Pode não.
about another whiskey, Ben? Nothing better to soothe the troubled soul. Now, where was I? Indians, right. I had more than my share of run-ins with the Red Man. Like that time... Did I tell you about Grey Wolf?
Yes, sir. You did.
Ah, of course I did. In fact, I could still remember that old medicine man's words to me.
Jesus Christ, we're back to that again.
You carry great darkness in your heart. It will claim your soul. You will come to this place again and kill many more men. Will grow until it consumes everything you are.
Did you ever find the man you are after?
Let me ask you something, Ben. You ever think about death?
Mr. Greaves, are you all right?
Oh, death. Oh, death.
Ver aqui habilidades. Por.
Won't you spare me over till another year? What is this that I can't see with ice cold
Carinha
hand
cantando é cruel,
taking
hein?
hold of me?
A galera aí que não é membro do canal ainda se torna membro, que dia 17 tem sorteio só pra quem é membro, hein?
Open the door to heaven or hell.
Caminho certo.
Oh, death, won't you spare me over till another
Bora, bicho.
Oh, death, won't you spare me over till another year?
So, are you going to answer the question?
What question is that?
Jim Reed.
Corre, meu
Did you ever
filho.
find him?
Reed was indeed that son of a bitch's surname. That's right, Ben. A despicable character. I remember him laughing like a hyena that cold morning they lynched me and my brothers. He was intent on avoiding my vengeance, but nothing was gonna stop me. Nothing.
Nothing. James. Esse é o nome do arrombado. Vamos buscar o Frank James, então.
I finally did track those outlaws down. They had long rifles with scopes and were well positioned to pick off any poor soul who came anywhere close.
Não tô vendo esse cara. Aí ele tá me vendo. Tá esse cara, velho. Estão vindos ali, mano. Tem que achar ele primeiro, não tô achando ele. Tá esse cara que eu não consigo enxergar, bicho. Porra, é sacanagem isso. Caraca! Não consegui nem me mexer agora na parada. Some, cara. Tá de sacanagem comigo. Aí eu fico putz, fico nervoso, aí tem que fumar um arboro, tem que fazer tudo. Vou pegar esse arrombado, vai.
I finally did track those outlaws down. They had long rifles with scopes and were well positioned to pick off any poor soul who came anywhere close.
pro lado errado. Caceta. Vou mandar uma dinamite lá naquele viado. Essa vai ser a estratégia.
I'm guessing Frank James believed I was responsible for the demise of his brother Jesse. I couldn't really disagree with the man, as I thought Jesse was dead then as well. He backed off as I closed in on him, but he was still intent on killing me. Now, when I closed in on him again, he backed off again, looking for a better angle on me.
Pô, troca. Era pra se desviar. Velho, tá de sacanagem comigo essa porra aí, não é possível não. Vamos ver onde que eu parei. Ele voltou tudo, é isso mesmo? Não, né? Não posso ficar peitando os caras não consigo enxergar os caras, eu tenho que correr. A ideia é qual? É correr. Só corre.
He backed off as I closed in on him, but he was still intent on killing me.
Vai mandar ele pra lá.
Hell, I can't fault Frank for wanting his revenge, as I was there for the same damn reason myself. At this point, I'm guessing you think Silas Greaves is a worse murderer than Jim Reed ever was.
No, sir.
A man who spent half his life killing somebody's brothers, fathers, sons.
I think you were just looking for justice, sir.
Is that what I was looking for, Dwight? Is that what it was? Justice?
Isn't that why you were hunting the James gang?
The James gang. Right. I finally found Frank holed up in his mountain cabin, and he was determined to have me dead. It was a pitched battle that could have gone either way. Luckily, I had some dynamite in my possession.
Começar a destruir os esconderijos do Frank.
A few sticks, just in case. It's always good to be prepared.
Right.
I'm just laying out the facts as I remember them, Jack.
Caramba, que eu não consegui sair do lugar apertando pra correr. Caraca, aí ferrou, aí ferrou. Ah, dessa lá não socorrou com dele. Dá outra no cocoroco dele. Agora sim. Caraca! Com calma que é putz. Agora ferrou, não tem mais dinamite. Ali tem.
Shack? Well, it went tumbling right off that cliff.
With Frank James still in it?
Yes, sir.
But Frank James is still alive. living in Missouri, showing folks
Quem
around the
falou que
family
nós não
farm for 25
conseguia
cents
na
a tour.
parada?
I didn't say he died in the fall, now did I?
I'm done with this damnable outlaw life. Kill me, don't kill me, do what you will. At this point, I just don't give a shit.
I explained to Frank that I had nothing against him personally and that I was looking for someone else.
You want Reed? Have at him. I never did like that bastard. I am done here.
We parted in peace as Frank pointed out the path to my prey before making his way back down the hill.
Uma pepita aqui perto. Cadê a pepita? Vou pra aqui. Pra esse lado. Cadê a pepita? Fiquei preso agora. Ali, pô. Aqui. Pra cá.
So what happened with Reed?
Well, I finally found the last gang hiding in a nearby cave. First, I had to dispatch some lookouts. But I was determined not to let that murderer escape my revenge again. Rather than wander in willy-nilly, I decided it would be better to smoke that sumbitch out. Hey, Reed! I shouted. No wonder you're so ornery. Can't be easy being married to Belle Starr. While you're off providing for the family, she's spreading her legs for every Tom, Dick, and Cole Younger. Not an attractive woman exactly, but very friendly. At least she was to me.
Son of a bitch!
It was then that the last bunch of bandits jumped out of hiding.
Why won't this asshole give up? Would someone please
Eita, porra.
Eventually, it was just me and Reed.
Vamos pro duelo.
I had waited a long time to face him down, so I could repay him for what he did to my brothers. and repay him I did.
Oi, tchê! Vamos ver se tem habilidades. Não tem. Hoje a gente vai ficando com a live por aqui, galerinha. Semana que vem a gente continua aí. Call of Duty, Call of Juarez. Quem é membro do canal aí, dia 17, sorteio só para membros, hein? Beleza, galera? É isso aí. Valeu, valeu, valeu.